Hello everybody, it's SuffolkBlue all the way from merry old England. How the devil are you? I hope you're well. Yes, welcome to Fallout 4. Now this is brand spanking new for me. I have not played it, I've simply downloaded it from Steam, but here it is. There's no DLCs on this, this is just the pure version. Nothing has been added to it at all. I'm really looking forward to this. Now, normally I try and keep all my content on my channel child friendly, so there's not a lot of violence, there's not a lot of, well, apart from the occasional zombie smash. But this is not going to be one of those series, so if you're not supposed to be watching these sorts of games or whatever on YouTube, please go and watch some of my Minecraft stuff, do not watch this stuff. But this is going to be adult content, adult themes, adult language, the whole works. So there's your warning, there's your disclaimer at the beginning. So, enough with the disclaimers. New. Select a new game. Confirm. Oh, I could press enter, I suppose. Oh, it's exciting. This takes me back. Oh, this reminds me totally of like Skyrim when you first started in the wagon going down the road to Helgen, and it's like oh. But this is sort of I have no idea what to expect, and I've not played any of it. I've not really seen any Let's Plays of this at all. I've seen bits of them, but I've not seen anyone play this all the way through or anything. So it's completely new to me. I'm getting quite excited. Come on, come on. Tingles, Fallout 4.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Epic intro. Love it. Okay, where am I? Oh, is this me?
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Ah, so this is the character creation bit. Awesome. Now Bethesda normally have awesome character creation things. I think for my what does that move the mouse while looking? Okay, so that. Oh yeah. Hello. Can slap around the face. Normally, whenever I play this, I'm always normally a bloke, but I'm not going to do that this time. I think for the playthrough that I'm going to play, I'm going to be a lady.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Get out of the way, ugly. You're not very pretty. What's that in the back? Oh, it's a machine. Here she is. Now, what we can do with you? So we can change your face around. Let's change your hair. Ooh, harsh. No. 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 Hmm. I want to go with this. Right. My plan, I think, for her. I want someone who looks a bit like a school teacher. That's the sort of look I want to go for. I want to think that she's like a school teacher. So she's going to go down the intelligence route. And oh, look at those sexy eyes. Hi. Sexy. We're gonna go down the sort of, she's the intelligent route. She's not, if I was playing a bloke, I'd probably make him really stereotypical and like try and be really strong and really whatever. But she's gonna be more clever. She's gonna be more medical. Yeah, so she's a sort of school teacher-ish. Now what can I do? F for face. Okay. Highlight the facial feature. Oh, whoops. What was that? Oh, I see. Oh, awesome. So I can change what? Well, I don't know what her nose looks like yet. Let's have a look. I want to change the bridge of her nose, really. So nose bridge, I can move it out. Oh, I see. And accept with an E.
Such a cute nose.
Shut up! What I did was take the bridge out, for heaven's sake. Right, now we've got the nose tip. I'll make that a little bigger as well to match with the bridge. Accept.
Sweetie, you like my nose, right?
He loves it now. I've done a little bit of work to it. Just a little bit of work just to make that a different shape. Yeah. Now I'm going to take your chin, I think, and give you a bit of a chin, because at the moment you don't really have a great chin.
You look lovely.
Shush. What are you talking for? And why are you standing over her shoulder when I'm doing plastic surgery? Idiot. Cheeks. Make her a bit more gaunt in the face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it does work actually. Brows, eyebrows. I want to lift them up a little bit. She looks a little bit. Can I pull them down? I can only move them. Oh, I see. I can do that. Quite big and chunky those brows, though. If I can change them. Eyebrows inner. Can we take that down a little bit? Mouse wheel it around. Can I do anything?
I swear you haven't aged a day since our wedding.
I want to punch you in the face. Making me nervous now. Eyebrows inner, eyebrows, eyelids top. Type. Here we go. Oh, is that right?
I think Shaun has my eyes.
Oh wow! Can really make her look tired. Rested.
Such pretty eyes.
You're freaking me out now, dude. There we go. Colour of those eyes. Can I change them? I can. Colour. I want blue.
I still got it.
Yeah. Why are your eyes all? Why are your eyes like with the white bloodshot look? I know you're a teacher, but you're not that tired.
Shaun totally has your eyes.
Eyes type. That's that one. Hold on. Oh, I can change the type. I can change the. Oh, I see. So if I do, I can take the bags down.
That looks nice.
That does look good actually. Well done. So that was colour, ties, and then eyelids, top, eyebrows, inner, type.
That's the face I fell in love with.
Thin arched. Oh, here we go. This is where we can make her maybe with a little less brow. Because the moment she's got thin arched, I think that look quite.
Not bad. Not bad
She's
at
like a
all.
bloody Neanderthal. Terrible. I'm gonna pluck him down a little bit, love. We're gonna make him a little bit less. That's quite intense.
So pretty.
Average. That's better. Otherwise, she just looks like she's some sort of like monster. I won't change too much about her. I hate her hair though. I'm gonna change the colour of your hair. Blonde, golden blonde, dirty blonde, light brown, ginger, red, auburn, deep red. I like the red.
I have the best hairdresser.
Well,
I
thank
swear.
you kindly, ma'am. Let's change the style. on the go. Nothing too racy because as I say, she's a teacher. Agent X, no. Oh, that's nice.
You get a haircut yesterday?
Just now. I literally just did it. I'll punch you in the throat. There she looks. She looks pretty good. Quite pleased. Quite pleased. I'm not think I'm going to need to do much more about that. I can do escape to go back. B for body. Let's have a look at her body. Hate what you're wearing. Why would you wear your line all the way up there? It's right under your boobs, woman. Right, let's take it across. I want to make it a little bit. She works there. She does the gym. She's not too bad. Yeah, that's better. E accept. E for extras. Let's have a look at these extras. Oh, we've got makeup, okay. She can put some blush on. She's already got a little bit of blush on her face though. Where that's coming from, but she's got blush 3, so that's alright. Lip gloss. That's the basic line. That's the one I want to take off. Accept.
Absolutely lovely.
Little less makeup. Shouldn't do too much makeup. Oh my goodness. So can we got freckles. You're gonna have some freckles, but can I turn them down? Because that's a little extreme. Yeah. Accept.
That looks nice.
Yeah, she's got some freckles. And damage? Ooh, girl! You can have like full-on serious burns. No, I don't think she needs any damage. Let's not give her any damage. Escape. And escape. And enter. Yep. Do I get to name her then? Here. So who are you, Nate? Can I talk to you, Nate?
Hey, hun.
Hey, hon.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay. Well, I'll be waiting over there, yeah? Cool. The old post. Mr. Handy Dandy. That's the incredible, multi-talented Mr. Handy. That is Abraxo.
Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
Oh, that's just washing powder, is it? Okay. Same as normal then. What's that doing out there? What's it moving? Because that looks like it's moving to me. Got a hammer, washer.
Another fine product of General Atomics International.
And a dryer. Give him some privacy, which he didn't give me while I was getting ready.
Good morning, Mum.
Good morning.
Your coffee.
Where?
173.5 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ah.
Brewed to perfection.
Drinky drinky.
Today is
Grognak.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
Let's have a look over here. We got some books. Pretty picture. American flag.
Good old US of A.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Look, look, look! Suffolk County School of Law, Boston, Massachusetts, Juris Doctor.
A lot of late nights.
So she's a lawyer then. I said she was a teacher and an intellectual. Suffolk County though. Look at that, amazing. Can you hear a baby crying?
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaun.
Oh, okay.
I know
Thought
we
I
were
would like a
nervous
kid.
at
Ooh,
first,
you
but
made me jump, man.
I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Now who left those here? It's a little early to be drinking.
Never too early to have a drink. So, first impressions. I've had to run this. I'm running this on a lower graphics, I think, which is not so good. Ooh.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold. Looks like the milk got delivered. Saddle up Salisbury steak. Rated A+. How can someone so small drink so much?
Again, cool repairman. Bread, cranberry juice, cake. Is that cake? 2 boxes. Bleach, dish soap.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he
Salesman.
keeps bothering you.
Good morning.
Hello.
Vault Tec calling.
I'm not interested.
No offense, but no soliciting.
Oh, no worries, ma'am. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Right. Urgency.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. If you'll excuse my language. The big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Enough space.
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Okay. So... Okay, tell me more.
Tell me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants. A better future underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Okay.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid! Splendid. Now, let's see.
Ah, it's a bit where you get to make a name. Okay. Name. What we're going to call her. Now, last time I called Hope, wasn't it? I think we're going to go with... She's a Sara. Now, I don't want her particularly strong. Oh, do I need to press enter? I do. I don't need her particularly... Why not? What? Ah, for accept. No. Sara, here we go. So, her strength doesn't have to be particularly high. Perception, yeah, about the same. Endurance, about the same. Well, tell you what, let's stick 3 in all of them first. And then we know we've got at least the basics in. We've got 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put them all at 4. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do intelligence to 4. Charisma to 4. Perception to 4. Luck to 4. And then I'm going to put intelligence to 5. 5 for charisma, because I always like a good bit of charisma. And... she has been working out at the gym, though. Melee attacks. I'm going to give her perception, though. She's quite a perceptive person. Endurance, not so good. Okay. Accept.
Wonderful. That's everything.
Lovely.
I'm just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Shaun, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Oh, child won't stop crying now.
Miss Sara, Shaun has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help.
Did he just
okay?
call me Sarah? So he actually just called me the name I used. That's really clever, unless I misheard that, but it sounded like he did. Teddy bear.
Oh, how'd you get on the floor, Mr. Bear?
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Okay.
That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Halloween prep sounds fun, sarcastic. Let's do sounds fun.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Uh-oh.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Shaun. Let's go.
All the alarms are going. Go, go, go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Come on, you. Keep running.
Hold on, little guy. Hold on. This way. All vault participants.
Ooh, this is good stuff.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills,
Who cares? Just help me pack it up.
evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Vault participants, check in at the gate.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tec.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay.
Not in the vault
I'm reporting this!
God, we're gonna die!
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Get to the vault. Sir. Follow me. Come on.
What's
Hurry
gonna
up.
happen to all those people outside the
We're
gate?
doing everything we
Oh,
can.
the wind.
Now
What's that
keep
coming from?
moving.
Well, the sirens have stopped, so
Step
that's
on the
never a
platform,
good, never a
in
good
the
sound.
center.
Right. Okay.
Almost there. Is Shaun okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay.
I'm not so
love
sure.
Oh my God!
Oh, awesome.
Hold on! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh, awesome. Oh, this is a much better start than the first one where you're just born. Oh, what's that? Can't see anything.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please, step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later.
No,
We'd all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Kindly do not put your hand between
Everyone,
the
just
gates.
head up these stairs and through the door there.
Hun?
We made it.
Is that baby alive? Cool. Come on then.
We'll get everyone through this
Hey,
as quickly
what's
as
going
possible.
on?
Just head up the stairs.
Okay. I was just checking.
Hey.
Up the stairs.
Vault Tec is here for you.
Cool.
All new residents, please proceed
Female.
in an orderly fashion.
Male and infant.
Welcome home.
Take a vault suit, then head down the hall.
Oh, she's in the way.
Hey. Oh my God.
What? Get out of the way, woman. You're in the way. Ooh.
Over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the table.
One vault suit. Now just head down the hall.
They could close the gate then.
Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits. It's down the hallway right there. What now? Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Ma'am?
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
What if they
Oh,
can make
we'll
it?
be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
As well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Step in there and
It'll
put
be
my vault suit
okay.
on.
Mommy's right here. See? Honey? Could you help me?
Yes.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
Okay, get inside. Lovely job.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal.
Good.
Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. What an amazing entrance. I love the way that they've done the intro on this. A lot of heavy breathing.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Cryogenic stasis? How long will we be out for then?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
My baby's in there. Who are they? The baby's alive.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine. I got. Let the boy go.
Oh no. Oh, these are bad. These are not good people. Don't let go of the baby. Oh my god.
Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Backup? Am I backup? Am I asleep again? Ooh, so they've shot Nate, taken the baby, and I'm the backup. Wonder why that is. Obviously it's something to do with maybe repopulation or something? Gotta get out. There we go.
Cryogenic array.
We're out.
Most residents must vacate immediately.
We have no idea how long we've been down here either.
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God.
Critical biogenic array.
I'll find who did this.
Oh, I took a wedding ring.
And I'll get Shaun back. I promise.
Do all of these open?
Malfunction in cryopod manual release
Are they all dead?
Malfunction in cryopod manual release override. Malfunction in cryopod manual release
Oh dear.
override.
None of these come out of this very well, do
God.
they? So,
Why would Vault Tec do this?
ah, it's a computer. I have no idea, but I don't... Who were they, bandits then, or were they raiders or something? There's no doors up the top here, is there?
residents must vacate immediately.
Doesn't really tell me where I'm going or what I'm doing, so I'm just sort of looking around first and foremost. Oh, there we go, the wheel at least. Looking good in the Vault Tec. Can I make this work? Welcome to Robocop Industries Terminal. Thank you for choosing Vault Tec. Car driving away. Offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Okay. Life support. Life support offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolated manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Okay. Pod occupant status. Pod 1 empty. Mrs. Callahan, Mr. Callahan, Mr. Abel, Mrs. Abel, Nate and Shaun, infant, Sara. Occupant status. Pod door manual override engaged. That's what I just did. Okay. Do we get any messages about these? What about me? Okay, status unknown. Mrs. Callahan. Deceased. Cause of death. Asphyxiation. Oh, goodness gracious. Asphyxiation. So they died of a loss of air. Cause of death. Asphyxiation. Okay. So we're not getting any more from that then.
I can't be the only one left. Hello? Anyone?
I've got no weapons and nothing. Okay. Probably going to need to be a bit careful. Clipboards. These are more cryogenics. Everybody dead? Is there nobody alive? So this must be where they were holding the liquids to freeze us down, I assume. Like the liquid nitrogen or liquid helium or whatever. Nope. Everything's locked.
Oh, God.
Ain't looking good. Monitoring terminals. This is the same information as the last one. Yeah, it is. City call from Mrs. Whitfield. Asphyxiation. So they all died through the same thing. So basically they froze and... Ooh, I thought that was a person. They froze and suffocated. Lovely. Okay, well that's no good. We need to find some sort of weapons and something that's gonna keep us alive. What's wrong? Why am I coughing? Wasn't that way would be to the main vault? Exit zone. Authorized personnel. Inaccessible. So we can't get in there. Hammers.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override. Please contact your Vault Tec maintenance.
There's nothing in there. I can transfer with an R, can I? Oh, I see. Value steel. Oh, these contain wood, steel. Oh, they've actually got things. So there's my jumpsuit, my wedding rings. More steel. Right, well I've got some tools. I can't equip anything, I don't think. Nope. I've got my fists and my fists only. Okay, well, that's fair enough. What's that? No, electrical circuits. Sorry, I know I'm sort of. This is because it's sort of new. I'm just having a look at this. That's a rad roach. That's on the other side, hopefully. That looks like it's power array. There's a chair. Security terminal. Right, let's have a look. Welcome to Robocops. Security instructions. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Security is only violation VTP 01011. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. How lovely. Excuse me. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with Vault operations are capital offences. Security staff are authorised to use lethal force. So why would you do it unaware victims? Did these move? No. Resident admittance. All personnel are required to report to the entrance area. Yeah, done that. Research staff will be responsible for the resident intake and escort each of the designed cryogenic pods. Done that. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcibly or by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Okay. Staff duties. Science. What sort of experiments were they doing? Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel. Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcing of regulations set forth by Overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault Tec. Okay, makes sense. Facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to Overseer discretion. All clear in evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault Tec personnel may be evacuated at Overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organisations or individuals not associated with Vault Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 has been evacuated. Okay. How would they do it? Okay, mandatory shuttle period. It's a short-term assignment. Non-residents personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the Vault whilst awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault, the Overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shuttle period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving an all-clear message. So he may elect to evacuate after 180. Don't know whether he did, but he might. Operations. Oh, we just looked at that. Security logs. Let's see what's happened then. October. Oh, there's lots of them, but let's have a quick look. God, it finally happened. The world is over. Barely got all the residents inside and everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. That's what we are. I don't get it. Egghead's trying to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for the better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we're smiling at them and all the time putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them or something? Yeah, you should have told me. Damn right you should have done. So that was October the 23rd was when that blew up. Christmas Day. Christmas underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and we had a little party. Best gift that we handed out was a fancy lad's snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher ups? Whatever. Just a few more months until the all clear is supposed to come through and then we can start rebuilding. Okay, March. Only a few weeks left of our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's just not the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food for another few months, tops. The Overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. Okay. April. The main door accessing the Vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. Funny that, it was the same in the other one, wasn't it? How convenient for him. He's got one of the science team watching the door to his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight, support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Uh-oh, there's some sort of worker crisis going on. No all clear from Vault Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. Almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons and medicine we have by tonight, or there's gonna be consequences. I've talked to everyone, but it's time one more or another we're getting out of this vault. So basically they ran out of patience, and then there was like a riot type thing. And we are where we are. Can you hear that? Was that just water? Okay. Now, what have we got? We've got a filing cabinet with nothing in it. Desk with nothing in it. What's that? Stim pack, take that. Battered clipboard and a cigarette. Well, there's no weaponry in here, but we did at least find out what the hell happened. So there was a mutiny, there was like a riot, and the whole thing went batshit crazy everywhere. 180, so that was after 180 days. But what's the date now? Because how long have I been frozen for? Did it even come this way? I hope not. Oh, crumbs on a cracker. There's no bats or anything to hit him with. I've got one now. Good shot, girl. Woo! She gave that roach what for?
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Plenty of water at least. I'm not getting any radiation from that though, it doesn't appear. Take the meat because we have no idea what we're going to be eating anytime soon. So this is the mess hall. A beer bottle, which I just picked up by accident, but never mind. Coffee cup, toaster. Oven. Pilot light or something, I suppose. Hot plate. Oh, there's another terminal. This is recreational use apparently. Welcome. Yes. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Eject holotape Red Menace. Top 10. RSC, so this is the people who won, okay. Play tape. Oh, cool. Oh, you kidding me? This is too cool. Oh, whoops. I wonder if there's anything special if you beat it, do you know what I mean? How the hell am I going to get through these? Oh, it landed on it. Exit. Quick game. Yes. That was amazing. I love the idea of that. Can I eject holotape with an R? Red Menace added. So now I've got that tape. Beer bottles. Just empty beer bottles. Nothing in the desk. Whoops, what was that? It was a chair. Anything in the fridge? No. Nothing in the fridge, nothing in the oven. This is the toilet. Looks like it's pretty... It doesn't seem to control access. Can't do anything with that. So there's nothing in here. This is his bunk... Oh, that was what that bloke was saying. He was staying at the same place in his bunkhouse. So this will be it. Is there anything like a weapon or a gun or... Because at the moment I've only got a security button, but I can't see anything here. They obviously took the lot. Empty old box. Lots of noises, which is quite worrying. But no, there's nothing in here. Oh, what's that? Okay. Now I know there's a roach in here. Ooh. Is that being... Okay. Oh yeah, that just got completely walloped. So that roach just got what I don't think I'm going to go that way. We'll have to go around the edge, I suppose. Come around the edge. Mouse to block. Oh, I see. Boom! Oh yes! Maybe I should do melee. There he is. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's been here a while.
What happened here? Where is everyone? Is this all that's left?
Oh, what did I just pick up there? I have no idea. So, they've decayed quite some time. So this has been here a while. Can't really get in there because of the electricals. Oh, there comes some more rad roaches. Oh! Scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. Overseer's office. Yeah? No. Medical?
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
Well, no one's alive yet. Stimpack, stimpack, stimpack. Ah! Pistol. Rounds. Shaky hands. That way. Glasses. I'll take them because sometimes they make you more useful when it comes to science. Welcome. Vault. Okay. Oh my God. Overseer's instructions. Confidential. Confidential. Overseer's eyes only. Vault 1-1 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault Tec technicians. Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital offences. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. Ooh, harsh. Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing be available in portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we await the all-clear signal. Not going to come, I'm afraid. Operations Protocol Manual. We've just seen that already. Log. Preparations. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several of the Concord as well. Vault Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review of me. The vault is ready to be open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realised. Well, everyone's dead so far, so it's not a great future. October the 23rd. It's happened! We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. It's less noticed than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Nordhagen, remember that. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it. Even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happen so fast with these people. They must have been overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Supplies running low. Oh, hold on, I missed one. There's a malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening but unusual, but we realised too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure. I suspect a hiccup in Vault Tec's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potential enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. Don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I just can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just what? Faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritising who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, there's fewer mouths to feed. So that's what happened. They ran out of food. Right, so now I've got... Oh, crikey, so that's the Overseer. He never made it out either. Bullet marks on the floor, look, and on the wall. So he was shot. I don't think it was a case of pistol, rounds. I don't want cigarettes, don't need them.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Ooh, cryolator, that's the thing he was working on. Okay, got no bobby pins. Okay, so there's... We could open the evacuation tunnel I could see there, couldn't I? Is that this door here?
Terminal's got this locked.
Yeah, not for much longer. Oh, bear with me. Open up the terminal. Open evacuation tunnel. Person evacuation tunnel is now open. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions. Okay. No bobby pins yet, so I can't get that cryolator. Oh, that's clever. So as you move, it gets a bigger... Let's see what my aim's like. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Probably shouldn't be wasting these on red roaches, but... Well, there's lots of them. This little bugger won't die. Ooh. Did I get them all? Let's take the meat because you have no idea what we're going to be eating out here. Blasted red roaches, I don't like them. I don't like them. There's still some more around, I can hear them. Or was that just water dripping? Okay. Sure that nothing turns or moves around here. Okay. Press R to reload gun. So we've got 8 out of 70, alright. Cold water. Really atmospheric though. Yeah, sneak attack. Did you hear that open?
Oh God.
Everybody's dead. So these are the supplies. Is this where they only made it this far? Oh, what's that? Yep, like that. 10mm round. Oh. The hell did that come from?
Am I the only one left? Everyone's dead.
Oh, that's very profound way of saying it. Yes, you are the only one left. That water does not probably look good, does it? Although, yeah, because we're still in the vault, so it should actually probably not be radiated, but I can't tell because I don't have like a Pip-Boy or anything on my arm. And we're back to here. Ah, yeah, so the door's reopened again. Wonder what made that open then. That was the door that must have opened on its own. Odd. Where's the door access point then? What's that? Not a lot of anything. Ah, Pip-Boy. Yep, shake it off. What's up? Awesome. Oh wow, yeah, clean it up. Copyright. Hello. 64k RAM. Pip-Boy initiating. There we go. Sara. Select a tab with the mouse wheel. Changes with A and D. Stats, inventory, Well, that's special perks, isn't it? Inventory, security button, data. Out of time. We know what we're doing with it, but we're going to carry on anyway. There's the thing. Nothing on the radio. So, and we've got our specials, which is normal, and our perks, which we don't have any perks yet anyway. Awesome! Got my Pip-Boy. I feel better now. Is this the door release? It is not the door release. Hit the big red button.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
How cool is that though, please? You can really feel the weight of that door. Well, down comes the lift. I think we're done. And I also think this is probably it for the first episode. I am so impressed though. Look at it. Change name or special attributes, change appearance, finished exit the vault.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tec.
Awesome. So there we go, everybody. My first episode. I love it. I think the only thing I would say, that if there was any complaint I had, and I'm not complaining, but if there was anything I would say, I'd say the people animation, the actual people in the game, they do look a little bit, I don't know, a little bit last season, if you know what I mean. They're not very realistic. Maybe on the higher graphic settings, because I'm not running them on highest graphics, so maybe highest graphic settings would make that look somewhat better. But here we go into the irradiated world that is the Wastelands. Classical radio signal found, Diamond City radio. There's nothing left of this vault. Or anything else for that matter. So our houses were over there, weren't they? They never made it. None of them made it. Right away. Take that, definitely. Full elevator button. A wrench. Folder. Awesome. Well, I'm going to stand here then. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like. Let me don't give me any spoilers, because as I say, I've not played any of it yet. But I have to say, I am impressed. Really, really impressed. If you're not a subscriber yet, hit subscribe and come along for the journey. Check out all the Minecraft stuff as well, and the stuff that I should obviously be doing with Digi at some point too. But until next time, from the Wastelands, you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.